Hi, it's Mindy from Time2UnWind, and I just got this in the mail today, and it looks like it's from KnitCrate. And so once again, they have given us a bag instead of a box, and as small as it is, I can see that they're still working from home according to their website. And so let me trim this open and see what they've sent me this time. Now I should be getting the other. I get both the sock crate and the member crate. And which this is, I am not sure. And both are anything goes. So I'm kind of interested to find out what is in here. That seems to be it. Okay, so let's take a look at what this is. KnitCrate. Oh, now there's nothing unhelpful ever about sticky notes and the little tiny sticky notes. Of course, I always used them a lot when I was working, but I can still use them now. And what do I have for yarn? Well, I hope they will tell me what kind of yarn I have. May 2020 is their blank canvas. And my yarn here is 80/20 merino nylon fingering weight yarn. And it is 80% merino, 20% nylon. I'm glad it's fingering. It's a little bit bigger than some of them. This month we're guiding you on an exciting dye your own adventure. Your knit crate includes some bare yarn along with enough Kool-Aid to dye it. Rebecca Brown of ChemKnit's Creation shot a new tutorial video for us to show you how to turn your bare yarn and Kool-Aid into a gorgeous new skein. If you get bitten by the yarn dyeing bug, as we suspect you will, you can stock up on more bare yarn from Dyer Supplier at 15% off with the coupon code KC members until June 10th. Instead of the usual issues with inspirations with knitting and crochet patterns, we're re-releasing several past patterns that will work perfectly with this month's yarn basis. Some of our favorite pattern designers have also generously offered to coupon codes for free or discounted patterns. So, they're suggesting, of course, that you check out Rebecca's videos at ChemKnits, and I love watching Rebecca. And so they are partnering with her, and a little bit of background on her is that she's a passionate knitter and yarn dyer. While working on her PhD in biochemistry and molecular pharmacology, Rebecca started ChemKnits in 2008 as a lab notebook to chronicle her knitting and early yarn dyeing adventures. In 2010, she created ChemKnits Tutorials YouTube channel and started filming yarn dyeing experiments with food coloring and Kool-Aid. Over time, the channel has evolved, and you can join Rebecca on her journey into different ways to color yarn: acid dyes, natural dyes, even candy. Rebecca has adopted Ms. Frizzle's model: take chances, make mistakes, get messy. Her enthusiasm and love for dyeing yarn makes you want to give it a try yourself. So, little bit more, but that's the gist. So the thing is, they were sending out different amounts, different types of yarn, and that was the big thing, was what kind of yarn would you get? And this is lovely. And the other thing was what Kool-Aid they would send out. Now, sometimes you would get 1 pack, and sometimes you would get 2. Now, orange, there are things you can do with orange. And what would I do with orange? Well, it depends on how I decide to use it. I already have some orange and white sock yarn that I have never used. I got it from my son. It's quite pretty, but this will be probably a little less bright than that. I could sprinkle it. I could cake this and do a gradient of bright to light to maybe white in the center. Ooh, the possibilities. I could paint it across in little stripes. I obviously have thinking to do. They even sent ties so that if I want to dip it or if I want to steam it or something, I can handle it more easily. I think that's nice. I really like these. These are reusable ties. So I'm looking forward to this. I might wait and see, particularly if it comes tomorrow, what kind of colors I get in the sock yarn and see whether I want to use them all together. So we'll just have to wait and see. So I'm going to say hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notifications button, but I might just continue on tomorrow with this if my other crate comes tomorrow. And meanwhile, I can do some cuddling. I have fun dyeing yarn, and I haven't done it in a while. I'm just kind of waiting and waiting. As I said, they sent out the turmeric from Paradise Fibers, and now the Kool-Aid from KnitCrate, and I told you I want to do the tea dyeing, so I'm getting quite a list of things to do. So later, I will see you later, whether it's a continuation of this video or whether it's another video. Bye-bye. Hi, it's Mindy from Time to Unwind, and I have 3 bags here that just came today from KnitCrate, and I also have a memory like a sieve, so, and they're black, and normally KnitCrate does not send black bags. Let me pause here. Well, it won't even pause because it wants me to plug in. So plug in we shall. Now it'll do this again. So anyways, they sent black bags of green or even white. So I'm thinking that this is not. Oh, I remember. But this should not be 3 bags worth. In the double down, I did go and get some more of the Citrus Squeeze. I like this colorway, and I keep telling myself I'm going to do something with it. It's 75% superwash merino wool and 15% nylon and 10% cashmere fingering weight, 439 yards in 100 grams. And of course they suggest 0 to 1, and once in a while I use 0 to 1, but it's been a while. If I use it for lace or something, I am not going to go with 0 to 1. I usually use lace like 7 to 9. So, but I did think about maybe plying some of these together. And if memory serves, I should have 3 of these. But 3 of these does not explain 3 bags, because the bags do not look empty. Did I do anything else that my memory is not recalling, or I'm still waiting for my sock crate from this month, and I think that's it. So I will hold off and go and see what's in this one. Okay, so this is the rest of the citrus squeeze that I sent for. And you guys, it's that cashmere in there with the merino. I love the colors. I don't know what it'll look like when it works up. Although I've seen some pictures of things that people have done in it. It really looks nice. But you just have to squeeze this stuff. So now, May. And again, we have the little card. The yarn info, this month they sent nice and round. Ooh, I like round yarn. And it's a 100% superwash merino wool fingering weight, 415 yards in 100 grams. Wait a second. Is this enough? The theme this month is blank canvas. Is this enough? Did I get a sock last time, and is this the regular one? I have no clue. I really have no clue. Okay, so this is the yarn, and it is nice and round, and it is nice and squishy. And let's see what else is in here, because this is to die for. Let's see. So again, another pad of the, can you see those colors? I'm going to be able to make notes on everything. 2 sets of these. And this time I got more orange. And, whoops, turn over. And I got the cherry. So we'll have to see what I decide to do. I almost decided that with my other one, with the orange, I'm going to dry speckle it. But then I was wondering if I should do a gradient with it. Maybe cone it. Dry speckle it, but then maybe cone it and cone it. Is that the word I want? Cake it. And sit it in and just let it soak from the outside to the end and see what that looks like. I don't know. I haven't quite decided, but that's the cool thing about dyeing it, is that you can make these decisions on the fly sometimes. And so this time I've got the orange and the red, which if I combine those together, My youngest son really likes orangey red. Ooh, I might have to do some thinking on this one. Of course, there's always the possibility that I could get crazy and add in some of my own color. So we will just have to see. And of course, they sent a tie, a reusable Ziploc tie. So that will be nice. And so now I have 3 skeins for Kool-Aid dye. And again, I will point you to Rebecca at Chem Knits, because I love watching her. And really, it's getting nice out, and I'm probably going to start doing this. I may get brave and do some of this in the house. Getting messy is a real issue, because yes, I would probably, in order to do any of this on camera, have to do this largely in the living room. Which could be extremely messy. So we'll have to think on this. So until next time, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit the notification button so you know when we're back. And enjoy yourself. Unwind. I hope you had a nice, well, yesterday was Memorial Day, and this past weekend was not the Great Lakes Fiber Fest because of the COVID-19, but we should be back next year. So we'll see you then for that, but hopefully. But in the meantime, enjoy yourself, unwind, relax a bit, and see you soon.